Good afternoon, team.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, boss.
Okay, we'll give ourselves some time to welcome the other people. So let's take and stay here and wait for the other people. Just about 5 minutes to 10 minutes. We will begin. Thank you.
Isibubu sikhala njengengoma, izwi likababa lihlala lithwasa ethunzini. Izulu limnyama, kodwa ngiyakholelwa ukuthi ukukhanya kuvela ngosuku lokuqina. Izinyembezi zesikhathi zigeleza njalo. Izinyembezi zesikhathi ziyaphelisa. Izinyembezi zesikhathi zikhipha ubuhlungu. Izinyembezi zesikhathi zihlambulula. Ngilalele, ngilalele, izwi leziyo. Ngilalila, ngilalila, kodwa ngiyathokoza. Impilo iyaqhubeka, ijikijela futhi iyadluma. Izikhathi ziphela, kodwa iziphandle azinyamalali. Izinyembezi zesikhathi zigeleza njalo.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kingsley. Good afternoon, Big Jerry. I want to hear from you, Gideon and Latifa.
Good afternoon. This is Big Jerry.
All right, coffee from Jerry. Good afternoon, Gideon.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Kingsley.
Copy that, Kingsley. Good afternoon, Latifa. Okay, welcome to a new edition of our program, Tact program. I believe you've sent a couple of messages on our channel that we are enrolling it this year and starting January, and we are in January. And the full name of Tact is Technician Apprenticeship and Career Training Program. And we are in partnership with UMAT, University of Mines and Technology, Takwa. So without spending much time, I would like to begin our short presentation. So the career training program, the Technician Apprenticeship and Career Training Program, it's our own flagship of McPartners Training Institute. It's mainly focusing on technical and vocational education, specifically to allocate skills in a particular field. And it's structured and it's a competency-based apprenticeship pathway that is designed to prepare technicians for a long term to be employable in the industry. So a little bit about MPTI is that we are currently at the Engineering Training Center in Obuasi, and we have an MOU with AGA to run this place. And over the years, we've trained about 600 youth, and we are a key private contributor in the mining industry, and we are also a proud local content producer. So the tax program it's designed and structured in a way that will be in a classroom based. You have several practical sessions and industrial attachment, which my bosses will speak more on that. Our trade areas basically are mechanical technology that you focus mainly on mechanical plant and equipment maintenance, electrical technology, that it's electrical installation and maintenance, automotive technology, you focus mainly on heavy equipment maintenance, welding and fabrication, industrial automation, that is instrumentation and controls, and industrial maintenance, that is industrial plant systems and technology. So I will hand over to Mr. Richard. We have Mr. Richard here, who is our operations manager. We have our technical training manager, Mr. Samuel Paribedu. We have our registrar, which is Adam Shelley Kankam. And we have a whole team from MPTI who are on the line to answer all your questions. So the next phase, it's the program structure and the curriculum. And I'll hand over to Mr. Samuel Bedi to talk briefly on the program structure and our curriculum. Mr. Parry.
Yes, Joel.
Yes, sir. We want to know a bit about the program structure and curriculum for Tact.
Right. So the program structure, I think it is structured the the mechanical technology is a 2-year program, and the electrical technology is also 2-year program. The automotive technology is 2 years. Welding and fabrication is 2 years. Instrumentation and control is 3 years. And then the industrial maintenance is 3 years. In every year, we have 3 terms. So that is the structure of the program.
Can we have a bit on the curriculum?
So curriculum, what details are we expecting?
So the key areas in each trade, based on a term, what they are seeking to know. For instance, welding and fabrication, what will be the curriculum for their first year or their first semester?
Right, so let me read the full curriculum. I was thinking that the curriculum details are much, but let me read to you the entire curriculum. Just a minute, I'll open a file. All right, so we have for industrial maintenance. For industrial maintenance, the models or the courses we'll be doing are engineering, safety, and tools. The next one they'll be doing is basic mechanics and fitting. The third they will be doing is basic electricity. The next they will be doing is pneumatics and hydraulics 1. Then there is an apprenticeship, there is an attachment period for plant familiarization. Then they will do mechanical systems maintenance, electrical systems maintenance, instrumentation basics, welding and fabrication basics. Then we have attachments, the second attachment. Then there is advanced maintenance planning. There's control systems automation, fault finding and troubleshooting, team leadership and documentation, And then there is a third industrial attachment. If I take instrumentation, instrumentation has basic electricity and electronics. We have measurement and calibration. We have workshop tools and safety. We have pneumatics 1. We have process instrumentation 1. We have PLC 1 and PLC 2. We have industrial electronics 2. We have pneumatics 2 and hydraulics. We have process control systems. We have industrial power electronics, networking and data communication, and maintenance management. Then when we come to automotive, we have workshop safety and tools, engine systems, fundamentals, chassis and brake systems, auto electrical systems basics, hydraulics 1, maintenance practices. Then we have engine overhaul and diagnostics, transmission systems, advanced auto electrical, heavy equipment hydraulics, maintenance planning and reporting, supervisory and safety and leadership, welding and fabrication. We have workshop practice and safety. We have basic welding and cutting processes. We have shielded metal arc welding level 1. We have metal preparation and joint design. We have shielded metal arc welding level 2. We have fabrication basics. We have foundational welding practice. We have shielded metal arc welding level 3. We have TIG and MIG welding. We have fabrication 2. We have welding drawings and symbols. We have quality assurance and quality control and welding inspection. We have supervision and job management. And then if we go to electrical, we have electrical safety and tools handling. We have fundamentals of electricity. We have wiring and installation practices part 1. We have motors and generators basics. We have auto electrical systems basics. We have electrical drawings and schematics. We have foundational apprenticeship. And then we have power systems and protection, part 1. We have substation equipment and maintenance. We have motors and control systems. We have industrial electronics 1 and 2. We have PLC 1 and 2. And we have variable speed drive and automation. And then we have mechanical, engineering safety and workshop practice, engineering drawing and measurements, basic fitting and assembly, machine tools and maintenance, fleet systems and pneumatics part 1, basic pumps and valves maintenance. Then we have advanced fitting and precision alignment. We have conveyors and power transmission. We have pneumatics 2 and introduction to hydraulics. We have plant equipment maintenance. We have maintenance planning and documentation. And then we have teamwork and supervisory skills. So these are the models that will be done.
Thank you so much, Mr. Parry. That was very detailed. We will have a question section where you'll be able to ask any question that you want. And to the next agenda, we'll call on Mr. Richard Ofosu Cranton to show something to us. Mr. Richard.
All right. Thank you. Good afternoon, students and my colleagues. I want to believe that everything is, we are doing great. So a quick one, I would want to talk to us about something brief, and then I will hand it over to the next person. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, thank you. So I want to talk to you about the Tact program, the early commitment tuition support for the Tact. So my name is Richard. All right. Okay, so a quick overview. Joel spoke about it, and Mr. Paritu has said something on the curriculum. He has actually done something very detailed. So the Tact actually is the technician apprenticeship and career training. And basically, it is practical, skill-based technical training, which is designed to improve employability. And this Tact is actually focused on hands-on learning, which it includes industrial exposure. One thing you should understand is that Tact is not a short course. If you listen to the curriculum that Mr. Pari gave, it is not a short course. It is actually structured pathway to becoming a competent technician. So why the Tact program was created? Actually, you see from years of research, realize that there is this skill gap problem in most industries, right? And that the graduates that we are getting, most of them lack practical skills. But the thing is that you know that in the industry, we need hands-on competence. If you say that you are auto mechanic, it's not just about knowing about the theories. When you get to the field, you should be able to move one thing from the other, solve solutions. All right. And employers want job-ready technicians. You know, no employer actually want to employ someone that is now come to train from the scratch. Training will come in, but it wouldn't be from the scratch. So what Tact does is that Tact bridges that gap. So when you go through the Tact, we'll have people that probably they would want to enter into an industry. And as they are entering into the industry, they already have the hands-on. Some people too also decide to, okay, after completing their years, they want to set up their own business, because when you are done with that, you are actually a competent technician. So Tact was designed because industry kept telling us one thing, that people need more practical competence. All right. So who the Tact program is for? So SHS graduates, the TVET graduates, artisans seeking formal certification, youth seeking technical careers, and people who want to change their career. Me, for instance, I started with, I did a little bit of petroleum engineering. As time goes on, things in the house, things were not working. I moved to safety, did some masters in environmental sustainability, moved another one, did some engineering management, went to do some level 6, so I want to change the career. And here I'm having this discussion with you. So if someone also wants to change the career, tactics for you, maybe you did some BEd English in somewhere, but you feel like, no, I want to be an auto electrical person, so tactics for you. So you don't need to be a university graduate to succeed in Tact. What we need you is that you have to be committed, because the trainers we have here, they are highly experienced, over 20 years experience. And so they can take someone that is, let's say, someone that did maybe sonography or probably dendrology or did some chemical engineering somewhere, like something. And they will train you to be a competent technician. So that's what the Tact is about. So if you looked at the first presentation and what Mr. Parry did, you realize that our training philosophy is actually practical first. like the practical first approach, and it's an instructor-led workshop. So it's not that when you come, the trainer will come and give you work and go and sit in office. No, 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 no. He is teaching you because he himself is highly competent in that trade area. And it's not that I am coming to sugarcoat you. No, no, no. I am here. I've met the trainers and they are highly more than capable. And they will take you from, forgive my word, if let's say you want to be maybe someone in instrumentation, they can be able to take you from wherever to whatever, and you'll be job ready. And you have real tools and equipment, and it is safety driven. If you listen to the curriculum, there's portions where you do safety. So it's not just about moving engines here and there, it's moving it, doing it in a safer way. So with the Tact, you are actually going to learn by doing. You will not be making mistakes and you learn from mistakes. No, the trainers will actually teach you on how to do it right the first time. So the theory, listening to the curriculum well, if you actually listen to what Mr. Opari delivered, realize that the theory supports the practice and not the other way around. All right. So the training structure, the classroom instruction, we have practical workshop sections, continuous assessment, and final competency evaluation. So in Tact, we don't wait till the end of the year and we'll give you assessment. No, no, no. Modular by modular, you are assessed. Where you couldn't get the actual marks, the trainer will be there. That's why the Tact is an instructor-led program. Like you have the instructor to yourself. The instructor will have time for you so that you'll be able to understand whatever you are doing. Then the internship, the Tact will expose you. So we have this internship and industrial attachment package, which is part of the Tact, where you'll be exposed to real workplace. You have practical skill application. Then there will be industry supervision. All right. And this will help you to be actually work ready. So it's not that we are going to do attachment, then we're going to roam. No, 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 no. Our trainers will be following up. So let's say if you have an opportunity at AGA or probably you go to PAMICO or probably any organization that we put you, our trainers will be following up with your supervisors in that area so that we'll know how you are faring. You will get reports from them so that when you come back, we'll be able to polish that part. So the internship helps you understand real work expectations before employment. Now, in the next sections of the presentation, I want to tell you about a great catch. There is a very sweet icing on the cake. Now, we've seen that a lot of people have showed interest. There's a strong interest which has been recorded after we have spread the good news. We've received inquiries from trainees, parents, people who are sponsoring people. We have spoken to people outside Ghana. We have people that are on the page that they are not even in Ghana. We have parents on the WhatsApp page that they will ask, they want to find out, ask questions, or tell us their issues. Good. So there's a limited training capacity to ensure quality delivery. So then, MPTI, McPartners Training Institute, after sitting down, we realized that, okay, looking at all these interests and what these parents are saying, there's a management decision, and management has approved. Management want to support serious and committed candidates. So MPTI management has approved a limited early commitment tuition support package. And this support is designed to encourage commitment and fairness. As we speak now, we have someone that has actually made payment. People that have made part payment, So those people automatically, it's not that they will be left out. They qualify automatically. But this is to people that are yet to also take a decision, right? So the early commitment tuition support is that the first 10 confirmed payments will enjoy 30% reduction in their tuition. where I have power, or where management have power, is on the tuition. When it comes to the hostel, the PPs, that one we cannot do much there. But the tuition, we can look at that. So the first 10 confirmed payment, they will enjoy 30% reduction in their tuition. So if, let's say, your fees is, your tuition fee is, let's say, 35,000 Ghana cedis, you have, by virtue of the fact that you've made payment, you have shown commitment, there will be some aptitude test, you have passed, you enjoy 30%. 30% off that 35,000. If it is even 10%, I think it's around 3,500. So if I'm doing 3 of the 3,500, it means I'm looking at let's say 7,000, 10. So yeah, so instead of, let's say, 35,000, you end up paying something like 25, 24. And this one is not for everybody, like people that are committed, like they've made some payment, they have qualified. When they came to do the aptitude test, they've gone through, like, yeah. Then the next 10 confirmed payments will enjoy 20% reduction in their tuition after getting the pass mark for the aptitude test. Now, there are these important conditions I want to talk about. Please take note. The tuition support applies only after payment confirmation. So the people that we have received their payment, automatically, they qualify to come and take the aptitude test. And we believe that the aptitude test that we are going to do is on literacy and numeracy. It's not something about knowing about how eagles fly and when you remove a third party. No. Like literacy, like common aptitude test stuff. So you write an aptitude test and get a pass mark. No slot reservation without payment. And support is not transferable. Okay, I had the 20% or 30%. Can you give it to a friend? No, it's not like that. I paid a certain amount and then I also excelled in the aptitude test. So please give it to my brother. My sister wants to come here. No, it's not done like that. And once the 20 slots are filled, standard tuition applies. So once we confirm we are done, like here, we will not make room for any other thing again. So why the support is offered? We want to encourage early and serious commitment. We want to support motivated and prepared candidates. You know, some of us, we came from the gutters. When I mean from the street, and things were not easy like that. So we want to see if we see people that are committed, like Charlie, they want to do the thing, but it's just that the prices that we saw, we cannot. But if I whisper, I can do it too. If you give me even 5%, I can do the thing. We want people that are committed, people that are serious. Maintaining training quality. You know, someone will say, why didn't you do 50%? Why didn't you give us 70%? You know, we actually want to maintain training quality. This attachment, internship, field trips, moving here and there, they are all money. So my boss, you could have just said, rolled it out, that come and learn and go. But, you know, with the logistics, there are a lot of money, heavy money attached to it. So we cannot do those 50, no, it will be worrisome. So like we spoke about it, and then we want to look at 20 to 30%. And this will help ensure effective planning for the training delivery. So what payment secures? Confirmed training slots in the Tact program, getting a pass mark for the aptitude test. It doesn't mean that when you pay, it means automatically you have passed the aptitude test or no. When you pay, like you show commitment. What I mean by you pay, it's not that come and pay the full amount. Okay, I want to do industrial automation. It's 29,000. Okay, the 29,000, I've paid 15,000. Like he shows commitment. I've paid a set, like he shows commitment. Then you'll be invited to come and write an aptitude test. Then on the aptitude test, based on the aptitude test, we want to give 20 to 30%. So maybe based on the score you had and the commitment that you have done, maybe instead of getting the full 30% because of your mark or your score, maybe you qualify for 22%, maybe 25%. And that is left with the discretion of the management. So MPTI has the right to deny anybody of this support when you don't qualify or when you don't meet the requirement. You enjoy discounted tuition rate where applicable, access to practical training and assessment, and you'll be eligible for internship and industrial exposure pathway. Like, when it comes to this, it will be a little bit, we'll see that, okay, Charlie, this guy, he actually showed commitment. He came, he did well in the, you understand? So, and in the class too, the trainers are giving positive remarks about him. So these are some of the people that know, Charlie, let's look for, we'll push the agenda for them. So the payment timeline, the slots are filled on a first paid, first secured basis, and you would have to pass the aptitude test. No waiting list. Once the slots are filled, like that is it, we are done. And the offer actually closes automatically after 20 confirmed payment. Yeah. So what happens after the payment? The official payment confirmation is issued. The registration is finalized. There is an onboarding and training communication which will be shared. Then the training start information is provided. So the action required, you confirm readiness to proceed. And then you receive an official invoice or payment details, and you make payment to secure your slot. So one of the things I'll be looking at as I'm part, like if I'm a student or I'm part of the webinar, I want to find out, so there's this payment. I want to talk to my parents. If you're a parent here too, so once, so my word, what do you want to do? Okay, I want to do this particular course. That's great. How much is it? It's 22,000. It's 25,000. Okay. I want to make this commitment. You make the commitment, you share your receipt, and then the team here will get back to you that you have qualified. The day for the aptitude test will be communicated, and then the subsequent procedures we are going to tell you about it. All right. So the final note, then I will give it to Engineer Joel. So this support is limited and fair, and it is based on commitment. We have received messages where people are saying that, I actually want to do it, but the money, Charlie, I want to do it. I want to support myself. I'm working somewhere, but I've gathered some money, but the money is too big for me here. Management have thought about you, and then management is giving 20 to 30% of the tuition fees. But then you would have to show commitment by making some deposit, which will qualify you to come and write an aptitude test. Based on your mark. And here, once you finish, you see your marks or what you are going to get. Our organizers, the trainers, they will let you know what you had. And that mark will correspond to a certain percentage, taking into consideration the commitment amount that you made. Okay, someone probably is listening. Maybe you have done full payment. Or you didn't tell us, I've paid all my money. Yes. To enjoy the 30%, if you have paid all your money, we invite you for the aptitude test. You get the pass mark. That's 30%, or the mark you had and its corresponding percentage for the discount will be refunded back to you. Or probably in your subsequent, let's say, term or semester. All right. So once slots are filled, no further discounts apply. And I want to tell you that on behalf of the management, our team that is on this webinar, the trainers, we are all eager to welcome you all on board. By the grace of God, we have the knowledge, we have a lot of experience, not theoretical experience, practical experience, and we want to impact to generations, we want to impact into people so that you can also get job. We also want to use our connections to help people. Do you understand the point? So on this note, thank you for your time. And then Engineer Joel, I would want to stop sharing now. And please, it's over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Richard Ofusukrantin. Before we go ahead, we have a question from Ba Raphael. He's saying he's in Takwa and he's working. He's interested in hydraulic program, and how can I join, or how can he join since he's a worker?
Okay, so for the hydraulics like that, I don't know. Let me find out. Mr. Pari, would you want to answer or?
Right. So hydraulics is one of the models that those who do mechanics undertake. So once the program starts, the timetable for the period would be out, and you can join when the time comes. When the time comes for the class to start, I believe that the trainers can have options for in-person or some online or some weekend arrangements. And so that arrangement, whether it will be in person, whether it will be online, or whether it will be a weekend arrangement, I believe that those details can be provided by the trainer who will handle the course.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Pari. There's another question from Christian Frimpong, and he's saying he's a graduate with mechanical engineering, and 6 months. He's done 6 months training with different institutions, but he wants to do a 3-month internship with McPartners.
Just internship.
Yes, he wants to do just internships, 3-month internship with us.
Right. So the internship program is inbuilt into our entire program. So we, as of now, don't have a policy on those who only want to take, just the internship. Remember, we want a certain kind of output, and we believe that to be able to get that kind of output, it's a combination of both the internship and what you learn here at the training center, the practical and the theoretical sessions. So we don't want to separate that from the internship. Internship is part of the program and not an optional something that somebody can opt for only internship and then not take the other aspect of it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. We will open the floor for further questions from each student that's on our call with us. So I don't want to mention this, but you can feel free and unmute your microphone and talk to us.
Okay, so now I will take the lead.
Okay.
This is Kingsley. So my concern is on the fees. The payment, is it going to be one-time payment or every semester or annually? Thank you.
Okay, so Enoch, I don't know if you take it or I should come in on that.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So with the payment, the first commitment is the 50%, and the other 50% is graded. This one can be spread over 2 months or 3 months. But what we need is that you be able to finish all before you finish your program. It is so because we need to buy materials, and because the programs are what we call practical based, we need to buy more materials. So the more we buy material, the more money we'll need. So the first commitment of 50% is very important. Then the other, we can give you about 2 or 3 months to complete all the payments.
Thank you, Mr. Mentor. Kinsley, I hope you got the answer that Mr. Enoch just said.
No, I just want a clarification here. But what I mean is that is it going to be for the duration of the course, or you pay every year? So for instance, if I pay like 30,000 Ghana cedis, is it going to be for the 3 years, or next year I have to pay another fees? That is what I mean. Thank you.
All right. So the program that we have for welding and fabrication, we have it in two parts. So the first one that you see is just for this year. The next year when you come, you pay another fee, but it will not include the other things that amounts to 36,260 that you're saying there. The cost will be reduced because this one includes a lot of things. But after you become a student, next year the fees will be a little bit reduced, and it will not be like someone who is starting anew. But the fees that we posted there is just for the first year. The next year you need to pay another fees.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. So the person that just asked the question, one thing you should understand is that the tax, right? It's something that, like, when it comes like the monetary terms, like you said, you pay 30,000, like here. We know, as you have enrolled, we know that you have showed commitment previously and those things. So from time to time, we'll be following up on the next payment, and yeah. So there's always a way that we can meet up with the student and ensure that payment is fully done before. Because she's like my colleague said, this is practical based, it's intense, and we need the money. The thing you see, we need is the money we are using to run, So we can come to a reasonable consensus, right? And then we'll be able to meet up to ensure that you make the payment. So don't worry, there is always a way to go about it. All right, thank you.
Thank you. We have another question from Isaac Kofi Baini. And the first question is, he said he's from Takrade, and he's asking whether we offer refrigeration and air conditioning options under mechanical engineering. Mr. Perry.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Joel, I was on the line. So can you repeat your question?
Okay, so Isaac Baini said he's from Takrady and he wants to know whether we offer refrigeration and air conditioning options under the mechanical engineering program.
The curriculum we have for the 6 areas doesn't include air conditioning and refrigeration. Maybe as we progress, we'll look at air conditioning and refrigeration as an option.
Okay, sir. And the second is he wants to know the fee structure for him, and he's the one supporting himself, so that if there's an installment plan, okay, that's what we said, that you have to make 50% commitment fee, then you can spread the 50% within the year. I hope you got it, Isaac Binding. We are open to other questions, so you can unmute and tell us your question.
Okay, my next concern is, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you, Kingsley.
Yeah. So my next concern is, after paying my fees in full, and I'm not able to secure a pass mark for the aptitude test, what happened?
Mr. Richard.
Please, can you come again?
Yeah, so after paying my fees in full, and then I'm not, if I'm not able to secure a pass mark for the aptitude test, what will happen to me as a student?
Okay, so this very nice question. All right. So we have a package. In the package, we are saying that these are the arrangements to enjoy what is in the package. All right. Now, you ask a question that you're unable to meet one of the criteria of the package. Then now, the next thing is that now decision now falls back onto the management of MPT to now look at it that, okay, the guy has met 9 out of 10 of the requirements. The problem is that he was unable to get the pass mark for the aptitude test. What will be the arrangement? What do we do? He has also paid 30%. Is there what arrangement are we going to do for him? Then management now decides that, okay, based on ABCD, because he was able to show commitment, and let's say the pass mark was 50% and he had 45 or 49. This guy is good. Okay, instead of 30%, let's give him 20%. Let's give him 23. So, like, management have that right. In the case like that, when you have the commitment, you've made the payment, and you're unable to meet the pass mark for the aptitude test, we wouldn't say that because you have paid, you'll not get anything. No, we'll sit down, we'll decide, and then we'll communicate appropriately. Please, is it okay with you? Did you understand what I said?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Big Jerry, do you have any question? Kwesi Awatwe, Latifa, and Stanley. If you have any question, you can ask now. Richmond, Kweku Boateng, and Raphael Ban. If you have any question, you can ask now.
I think I have a question to ask.
Okay.
My question is, I'm interested in the hydraulic program, but as of now I'm in Takwa and also I'm a worker. So since I'm interested in the hydraulic program, how can I join? And what is the mode of the application? Thank you.
Okay, so if you actually listen to what Mr. Paris said, aside the fact that like we are running Tact, we have short programs that we also run. So if probably you are in Takwa and probably the Tact, like when we get to in the mechanical area, we get to hydraulics and you have to hop onto it, and we have short programs too that we do. Maybe it's 3 months, 2 months, 6 weeks, like that. Which, like, after the webinar, you can call and do an inquiry on the pricing involved and how best you can do it. Now, as you are in Takwa, if you listen to what Mr. Paris said, one of the things we can do is that there could be an online section, but the practical section would have to be on the site. Like I said, we'll make an arrangement for you. Other than that, if let's say it's 6 weeks or 3 weeks or something, we'll be able to look at how best we can do it for you in the weekend. That is if we have a weekend section for that hydraulic class, then we'll roll you onto it. However, there is a way that probably after this webinar, you can follow up and then see how best that you'll be able to participate in the training. That is if you don't want to do Tact. Or you can also sign up onto the Tact and wait and do that. Like, however, any way possible, we can have a way to ensure that you get your hydraulics done. Please, I hope that is okay.
Okay, so we have a hands up, Isaac Biney. Kindly proceed with your question. Isaac Biney. Okay, is there any other questions? Richmond Boatin, we have Latifa Mohammed, we have Kwesi Awotri, we have Stanley. The floor is open.
All right. So, Richmond, you are asking of the short course on occupational health and safety, whether it has international recognized certification attached to it. MPTI is internationally accredited. So any certificate that we issue out is internationally recognized. Notwithstanding, if you want a specific international accreditation or certification in health and safety, like you want to do IOSH, you want to do IOSH managing safely or working safely, or you want to do NEBOSH level 3 or NEBOSH level 6, that arrangement too is there. Or probably you, like, if you want those things, like those arrangements is there. Or you want to do lead auditor, something, like anything that is internationally specific. Like maybe you went for an interview, they asked you that, oh, do you have NEBOSH IGC? Do you have IOSH managing safely? Those ones is different arrangement. But the occupational safety that we are doing MPTI is internationally recognized. And so any certification we issue out is highly recognized internationally and in Ghana. I hope Richmond Kwekubwat, and I hope I have answered you. Okay. Okay, so you said that I am doing a career change, so I will need mentoring. I intend on pursuing a short course on occupational safety as well as MECOM exams. So Richmond, it's not a big deal. Once you enroll on the occupational safety, we have a whole lot of health and safety professionals that, like we said, most of our training is instructor-led. So if at the end of the day you need direct All right, sorry, I think my network. So, like I was saying, please let me try and finish up. So we have people that they always get to us that, okay, they are going to apply for this job. How much should they charge? The entry level, we advise. Sometimes to questions. I have had lead auditors that they are doing lead auditor course and they needed clarity. They ask questions, which like we're able to assist them. So for mentoring, it's not a problem. Once you do the program and you need that assistance, we are ready and available to assist you. Please, I hope I answered you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah, please, I wanted to ask that, you see, the duration, let's say for mechanical engineering, do they give certification annually? or you have to complete all the 3 levels before they give you certification?
Okay, so Mr. Parry is not here. Okay, so now, okay, Mr. Parry is here.
All right. So if you finish, every year constitutes a level in the program. And so if it is 1 year that you're going to do, you are finished with the foundational and you qualify for a foundational certificate. If you progress to the second year also, you will get the certificate at that level.
If you
Mr. Richard.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so
Hello.
Big Jerry, yes. Yes, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon once again to everyone.
Afternoon.
What I want to ask is, let's say I was given a tuition fee of, let's say 30,000, and then I want to know if it's the feeding and the accommodation does it include that money or it's different from it?
okay, so if you look at the PDFs that were uploaded on our website, it's clearly stated what the tuition fee is and where the other charges are, and then where we have the grand total. I don't know if probably you've checked from our website. If not, after the section, you can also contact our reception and they'll give you the breakdown. But then the discount is on the tuition fee, not like, I don't know, the hostel, the PP, like those things are tied. The tuition part. We want to give discount on the tuition. You understand? Big Jerry, please, you get me.
Yeah, I get. What I want to know is that if I pay part payment of let's say the grant payment, what I have now, the grant payment is 29,009 something,
Okay.
and if I should pay 50% of this amount, does it include the feeding and accommodation?
Richard, let me take this.
All right, Enoch, thank you.
So if you this is we share the PDFs we share that has the cost of the program. When you check the way we arranged it, you get down to wholesale bill. It is optional. Then feeding bill too is optional. Those ones are optional things that when you want, and we provide, you have to add extra. You have to pay an extra money for that. Those ones are optional services that we provide. So if you want it, opt for it, and you pay for it, they will provide you those services. But as it stands now, they are optional.
Okay. Okay. So it means that that doesn't include the what do you call it? The tuition fee.
Yeah, the total, when you check the total annual student bill, it is in green. Then you have hostel
Yes,
bill, it's optional. Feeding bill is also optional. So those ones are
yeah,
optional
optional.
services. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So should have paid if I have to pay the whole amount of the total amount, these two, the feeding and what do you call that? Accommodation is not part of it. If
No,
I
it's
want to
not part.
pay, if I want, it's not part. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay.
Thank-
Seems I'm talking too much, but
Oh, no. Ask your question.
so
Maybe you'll be asking
so
someone.
per what Mr. Opare, am I right, said, can I decide to enroll this year after completing this year's program? Can I decide to hold on, go find cash and then come back and then do the next level? Is it possible?
Absolutely. You can do that.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Enoch, please, someone is asking for what of the hydraulic parts 1 and 2. Raphael, like, can you unmute yourself and ask so that Mr. Opare and Enoch can assist you?
Hello,
Hello,
Raf.
I'm back again. Hello.
Okay, Kinsley.
Yeah, so on the package for the feeding, I think is 600 per day or so per week. So that's 600. Is it uh, uh, breakfast, lunch, and supper, or like uh, one of them? I don't know.
Yeah. So the feeding fee is 800 per month, and we provide lunch at 12 o'clock. With the restaurants go for lunch. So it's that for 20 days, which is for the school days. So it's 20 days per month. So we provide that for every month, and that for the whole year is 7,200.
Okay, so meaning once a day.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so there's a question from Gideon. He's asking, is there a job placement after the program? Because he's currently an MPhil student in electrical power systems engineering. Mr. Richard, is there any job placement after the program?
Is there any job security?
Job placement after the program.
Okay, so if you've followed through our ads and those things, and these are some of the facts that we normally get. But as in MPTI has some job be there because once you are done with the job, with the program, you get a job or something. No. But what we do is that we assist, we help. So let's say you need a testimonial, you need us to give you a certain recommendation. Not necessarily looking for a job here, probably traveling after program, want to go and do some programming outside. Notwithstanding, you see, we give you internship and attachment opportunities during the Tact program. So we expect that based on the teachings and the trainings that we have given you, when you also go there, you'll be able to put up your best, right, in such competitive environment, all right, and then you'll be able to secure a slot. Another thing is that MPTI, the places where you'll be doing the internship and attachment, we have our senior staff here who are going to lobby and do stuff there so that our people will be accepted and given some preference. But the thing is that, behavioral stuff, human errors here and there. So when you get the opportunity to enter into such places, and now lies on you. But say after the program, we are taking you to this lot or this place, and we've not looked at it in that direction. We are looking at getting you an internship or an attachment opportunity. They're giving you that platform to go and showcase your skill. And I believe that if you are highly committed and you listen to the directions that our trainers are going to give you, and then when you go to the places where you are going to do the internship and you are going to do your best there, when it happens that we have to make recommendations for you to be accepted, we will not think twice. So that is where we come in. I hope I have answered you. Notwithstanding, we also look into that direction. But as it stands now, that is what I'm telling you. All right, thank you.
The floor is still open for further questions. We have Elizabeth here. Elizabeth, if you have any question, you can kindly unmute and ask your question. So Richard, someone is asking, after the occupational safety program, is he going to do an internship?
Okay, so in MPTI, we have seasons where we accept people for internship. Currently, previously, I think they just ended. We had 4 people who were doing internship with our safety department. So what we do is that once you are done, we'll keep a database. When there is an attachment or an internship with us, or probably our sister company, like we have sister companies, Mark Engineering and Construction, we have projects and consultants like Alfu. If they need those internship, we'll just you'll be the first point of call. That probably if you are available to come over and do the internship. If not, we'll look for another candidate. So yeah, but not that once. It's not something like, okay, I finished with my 4 weeks safety. The following time I have to get internship. No, not like that. But you'll be on our database. Once we have those opportunities, you'll be our first point of call, and you'll also be on our WhatsApp page, so that anything we'll just put it in there, so that you know that there's an internship opportunity, either with us or any of our sister companies or probably outside. Please, I hope I have answered you. Thank you.
There's another question that someone is asking about the accommodation. How is the place and what is the person supposed to get when he or she comes in the hostel? Enoch.
All right, so we operate a hostel facility in a school, and we have it for both males and females. So currently we have rooms that are 4 in a room and 6 in a room. We provide the bed and the mattress. So what you need to bring is your bed sheets and maybe that is all the cloth you use for sleeping. If you use cloth for sleeping, those are the things you need.
I don't know.
Are you all right?
Someone is also asking, is the application still over? Or we still have it? He has the chance to go ahead and register online. Mr. Richard. Hello, Mr. Richard.
Hello, Joel.
Yes, someone is asking if he or she can go ahead to apply or register online since we stated that the deadline is over.
Okay. Achia Suemuye. If the person actually took the time to join this webinar and the person is interested and wants to, but just that the deadline is over, we can make an arrangement for the person briefly so that the person can register and apply accordingly. It is workable, Joe. Engineer Joe, thank you. It's workable.
Okay, so it's workable. So this will be the end of today's webinar. If we don't have any further questions, it is a pleasure and a great chance to get you here. And we hope that with this information, we will come up and do what is necessary. We are still operating our WhatsApp channels, and if there's any concerns that you have, if there's any question, you can reach out to us on WhatsApp and on calls. We are ready for you anytime.
All right, Joe. So before you end, Elizabeth, you said, please, I want to ask if there is a way 30% of the fees can be paid and start and then finish the rest before completing the course. So Elizabeth is possible, but then you would have to make, like I said, the communication, and then let us know the course that you want, the program you want to read, and then we'll let you know about the arrangement. Then Richmond Kweku, you said, I have applied for the occupational safety, haven't received any feedback from you. Richmond, please, you will be getting the feedback shortly from our team. Okay, so Elizabeth is welding. All right, so no problem. After the section, you can make that arrangement. Call our team, and then you'll be sorted out. Raphael, you also didn't get feedback on the hydraulic cost, and you want to apply. Okay, so Enoch, please, if you're on the line, can you quickly communicate the price for the hydraulic 1 and 2 so that Raphael can also take a decision if he's doing the short course or the Tact. Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll get back to him on the chat, on the WhatsApp page.
Okay, so Raphael, if you're on the WhatsApp page, you get that information on the WhatsApp page. Other than that, you can call the Joel will give our hotline so that you call and follow up on it. I hope that is okay, Raphael. Thank you.
So there's another question that after the course, how many months will it take to receive your certificate? Mr. Opare.
Policies on certificate require that when a person completes a program, the trainer would have to submit all assessments, and when information about all assessment, because we need to certify that all the necessary assessments which are required before certification are provided. When that information is sent and it reaches the admin section, they can quickly arrange for the certificates to be issued. So I believe that it's not a matter of months, it's just a matter of weeks.
Okay, Elizabeth, I hope you've answered your question. Okay. We have about 5 minutes to end the webinar. If there's any further questions, you can kindly ask now. We have Mr. Ochu on the line. If you can hear me. Okay, Mr. Richard, your final words, and Mr. Parry, final words, then we can end our webinar.
Okay, I want to say that thank you, everyone. Thank you, team. I think it's been a great section. And I was telling Joel backstage that we'll be doing this more often so that we'll be able to, not necessarily on Tact, on most of our trainings that we do. And I also want to thank the students, the learners, for taking some time off their busy schedule to come and ask questions here and there. Joel, if you can send the WhatsApp message, I think that the person might not have your the WhatsApp number. So if you can text our 020 to the platform, like here on the chat, so that the person can see it. But the tax is going to be great. At the end of the day, maybe along the line, a lot of things will change. Maybe currently we are saying we don't want to make any promises that we are going to get you a job and those things, but you will never know. Maybe management can change decisions. But as we stand now, I want to tell you that you will not regret being part of the Tact or doing any of our programs. Our trainers are top notch. They have so many years experience, and it's not theory only. They know the theory, they know the practical, and it's not a joke. I only say that come and try and see, and you come and see what I'm talking about. My trainers, the trainers, MPTI trainers, like they are very good, so you will love it. So have a great day. Thank you.
Mr. Parry.
Yes, so my final words are that the Tact curriculum is unique. It is unique in the sense that it combines CBT with some other methods, and we have additional on-the-job training or the internship. So the curriculum is unique, and it is designed to give the necessary competencies that are required to excel at the workplace.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard and Mr. Opare. So we will end today's meeting and we'll continue seeing on our WhatsApp platforms. Thank you so much and have a great evening. See you next time. Bye.